Yeah, he's 66th. He's got to be in the top 64 at the end of the season after the World Championship. Higgins knocks that long red in.
1. John Higgins.
Finish if he's going to be playing again tomorrow.
One.
Perhaps it should be. You know, all the players know how good he is, and he's you know, to do it. But in an ideal situation, you wouldn't really want to be doing that too often.
Dominic there.
Accusing Dominic on the tour. I actually had one made one. I think we were at the 6th Reds in Thailand, and
sold his collection eventually.
Hang on there. Then.
Obviously heavily stacked in his favour, but they'll both remember that final that Dale won because he was not expected to win the 97 Grand Prix. In fact, that season there were 8 ranking events. Higgins home, because I guess, you know, almost feel like you're not going to work if you're not leaving the house.
Getting distracted, a lot of distractions, and you just don't feel like you're doing it properly. So they prefer to actually leave. It's a bit of a hard work, you know, the practice and everything. But whoever you are, if you do, because he's that good. You know, he's only interested in winning tournaments, and
because it'll be very competitive practice, and also, you know, those guys hate losing in any environment. So
20.
in fact, a few years ago, they did organise it.
You know, still around there is still obviously Steve Maguire, Anthony McGill, Graham Dott, and there's a few others. So if it's those lot, that's
Well, just as he was going along nicely, he's missed that black on 30.
Dominic.
didn't fancy it.
One each, that's on the Eurosport player, and this one obviously just getting going.
One.
To get the cannon. Yeah, he obviously feels it goes. Doesn't look like if this.
Just to say that the maximum man, Neil Robertson.
1.
That's the problem with balls that are.
Dominic Delth.
Reds in the open, everything on really. He just lands on a colour. Well, if he pots the red, that is first. Edgy opening frame all round.
One. Dominic Del 1.
Much.
One.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Hey.
This chance. I think the thing that Higgins is, even though people know he's been struggling a bit, you expect him to start to turn it on at any moment.
7.
I have something different about when you play them. I've got an aura about them, and it just
20.
sometimes this works for you, and it makes you. You don't want to be, you know, all you want to be doing is
20.
constant.
Well, Higgins has missed a few in this frame, but made the most of this final chance. So not a classic frame of snooker, but John Higgins. He's overcut the red.
One. Seven.
Name up.
Rankings.
32.
Got past the last. He's had some stinking draws as well. First round, Corin Wilson, Neil Robertson, Mark Williams in 3 different tournaments. In the first round, that is. And of course, if you don't.
Yeah, you could towards the pocket. Yeah, he played it.
Dominic Del 42.
Dominic obviously wouldn't want to.
Did I hit it?
No idea.
I think I hit it. Yeah.
Be deceptive.
Absolutely. I mean, Dominic would if. I know my eyes aren't what they used to be, but I'm pretty sure they didn't hit that red. Feather the red. So it's referee's decision that counts at the end of the day.
Ready for a chat. Very gregarious character. See, before he became a snooker player, he worked for the police force.
Yeah, I'd like to see him stay on for sure. I think he's.
That would be certainly a factor for all the players in that position. Alan McManus is in a similar spot as well. of an esoteric reason to be in the history books, but he's there for now. Meanwhile, the applause is for Neil Robertson, who has beaten Gary Wilson 4-1.
Normally be a shot to nothing, but with that red up in bulk, he's got to be careful. He doesn't leave it if he misses the red.
One.
Time list. Stephen Hendry, 36. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 34.
40. $20. $20. $35.
Let's go.
Joe Higgins, 42.
Escape. So it's a bit unlucky from John. It was a really well thought out shot, because to come off the side cushion, the other side.
Panama's.
Next shot. Oh. Hit the red from behind and maybe get a snooker back. Too good, these boys.
One.
Professional levels. Oh, that's a kick he's got on the green. He's okay, though.
14.
He won. And he's ultimately won this finished yet. He's trying a little trick shot.
Foul.
Yeah, bit of work needed on that one.
Dominic Dale, 20.
But he's won the beaten by Zhang Anda. Jack Jones is also in the second round. Meanwhile, Dale has caught the blue.
That used to be an advantage.
One. Seven. 15.
Might just have to play the red at the top. It looks like I think he can. Really had to power that in, as you saw.
$21.
top of the table for the Reds.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have his third on the all-time list of century break makers.
32. 37. 44.
Break of the match so far.
51.
Okay, it's not been the best season, but it's not been a complete catastrophe. Got within a frame of winning the China Championship, just lost.
It is this confidence, it's all, you know, how you're thinking, it controls how you play at this game.
Needs another red off this blue. Stepped it up here, he's been aggressive and it's worked.
That was he's played it aggressively, really forced it in, it was a great shot. And all off Dominic's break, this was.
Another result, Barry Hawkins, who was runner-up to Higgins last year. Beat Ben
73.
Wollaston for Saturday. We'll probably see him in the semis again. Well, the red stays out, but a fine as the last match standing at the Welsh Open today, the last match of the second round. Barry Hawkins and Neil Robertson have won through this evening. Mark Williams.
Third in between, red near the cushion and the one in line with it.
Tournaments.
One.
They're not going to slope off, they're going to stick it out.
Just by Dominic's reaction, I thought the red must have gone into the middle. He looked pretty horrified at the outcome.
Higgins with a chance here, though. Referee keeping close watch on that green.
To stay with blues. chance.
Fourteen.
Focused. That makes him.
$36.
He's saying that he's totally focused at the moment.
$48.
Yeah, he's taking these really well. Leave Dominic needs a snooker.
Yeah. Ultimately, Higgins has been making the breaks. He made 80 in the last frame. This is another winning contribution.
70. 71. Joe Higgins, 78.
So 80 followed by 78 to go. Dale now 3-1 down. He sat out at 78 in the last frame as well.
Angle. Playing with quite a bit of side.
Quiet, please.
Do well to get on the colour edge on.
What? Joe Higgins, 1. Anonymous, Joe Higgins.
Can't be hard enough, surely.
Well,
Anonymous,
here we go
Joe
then.
Higgins,
So he's
4.
got to hit a red. Whole of the last frame, just about. Plus this frame, but he's in now. Still.
Pen.
Too often.
No, that's not advisable, really.
23. 41. 49.
Twice, if he didn't hit it the third time, it would be end of frame. Yeah, and it made a difference.
You can miss the next ball.
Well, this red has to go in because there's one over a pocket. And it has done. Higgins has a chance here.
So it's varying times for Dominic, to be fair, from this position.
Sweep of the game in terms of the killer clearances. I mean, Stephen Hendry obviously was.
There's certainly no one better and making the final a lot closer than perhaps it would have been normally.
Tomorrow he hopes to play 2 matches. Of course, 2 rounds are contested. Last 32 and last 16. With either Jack Lazowski or.
Third.
You can imagine it has to be
37.
immense aware.
40.
Going to need down to the pink. Dominic Dale will be aware of that. Oh, there's a lot of safety. Oh, he's missed the blue. He was a little high on it, but I think
John
everyone
Higgins,
expected him to pot it.
Again, John knew he should have been better on the blue.
Knocks the pink in, which he has done. Wow, well, it was over, wasn't it? But
One. Dominic Dale 1.
Maybe with all those reds tied together.
One. Dominic Dale 1.
nowhere near.
Anonymous.
Oh. Just shows the interest in snooker there is in Wales. There has been historically.
Great white, as you can see.
John Higgins
Shots
1.
nothing, and
Anonymous. John Higgins.
Very sweetly cued.
9.
Bad of tactical play.
He's had pretty good concentration all night, so he just
25.
needs it. You rarely see that. But it's so frustrating when it happens because he's...
Like
46.
it's built up over the last couple of decades.
Close. I think that's right. He's done that.
54.
Am I right there, Dave? Is that right? Oh,
This is match ball. And this
62.
time, he knew he would have to be against Dale. He's so experienced himself. And the difference in the end...
he's played pretty well.
with Dominic Dale. And he's passed it. It's 11-2 now to Higgins on their personal head-to-head. It's here last year when he beat Barry Hawkins in the final, 9-7.
78.
Well, it doesn't matter about that. The match is over. That 78 was a fine break to win it. Warm handshake.